Monday Mashup, yay!
Hey gamers, this week in gaming is absolutely bananas. With the Xbox One coming out, or what may possibly be the worst shorthand title for a console name ever, the Xbone, there's going to be a ton of day one releases. The movie side of things really isn't looking too hot. There is, however, Catching Fire coming out, no pun intended. But that's generally it. Let's get this show on the road. I don't mean to start the show with a showstopper, but we've kind of got to talk about the Xbox One and its release games. Let's start with the real heavy hitters, the real sluggers, you know? You've got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, you've got Call of Duty Ghosts, you've got Battlefield 4, you've got Forza Motorsport 5, you have Dead Rising 3, and you have Rise, son of QuickTime events, Rome. Then you've got your party games for college students who like to get really drunk and hurt themselves. You have Just Dance 2014 and Zumba Fitness World Party. After that, we get to some of the generally less marketed games, like Crimson Dragon, Killer Instinct, Loco Cycle, and The Fighter Within. Moving on, you'll see games that'll woo parents into buying this console for their kids. You have Skylander Swap Force, Lego Marvel Superheroes, and Zoo Tycoon. And with any other console release, you're going to get your crap ton of sports games. You got your FIFA, your NBA, your Madden, and your Power Star Golf. I'd probably wait to pick up the Xbox One, probably until Titanfall comes out. Not a lot gets better than robots that can do parkour with jetpacks. This is a big week for Microsoft. They're not the only company that's releasing games this week. Nintendo actually has a few tricks up their sleeve. Zelda, A Link Between Worlds is coming out, which looks pretty fantastic. It also kind of makes me think of Zelda, A Link to the Past, which makes me think of when I was a kid. Which makes me sad because I'm not a kid anymore. Thanks, Nintendo. Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon Because I Don't Know, is coming out on the 19th and looks like a pretty competent action RPG. It holds a ton of fan service for people who watch the show. That's about it for gaming this week. Let's move on to cinema. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire is coming out this week, and fans of the book will either be pleasantly surprised or horribly disappointed, which is generally the case for a lot of movies based on books. But if you enjoy watching kids brutally murder each other, you probably want to go check out this flick. Delivery Man is a movie where Vince Vaughn plays a charismatic slacker who makes poor life decisions. You know, the only character Vince Vaughn has ever played in any movie ever. This movie is about Vince Vaughn helping out as many children that were accidentally conceived or something, I don't know, sperm donations. This movie looks like an enjoyable watch, has Chris Pratt and Kobe Smulders who accompany Vince Vaughn himself. That'll about do it for our first Video Monday Mashup. If you have any insightful feedback, feel free to let us know, and please check us out next week.